At the state capitol, House lawmakers have just approved a spending package worth nearly $400 million.
Yeah, this would answer the pleas from state universities, social service organizations, and others in dire need of more state funding. News 8 political contributor Mike Cerulli is live at the Capitol now to explain the impact of this spending deal. Mike?
Yeah, good evening to you, Dennis and Ann. Deep cuts to UConn, community colleges, and social services organizations were all among the scenarios being discussed if lawmakers didn't cough up hundreds of millions in new spending. Many of those legislators and the governor weren't interested in opening the current budget and changing that current budget, so to find the money, legislators had to get creative. Since late last year, leading Democrats have been trying to solve what amounted to a legislative riddle. How do you leave the current state budget untouched while also increasing spending on education and social services by as much as $400 million? They found their answer in the hundreds of millions of unspent federal COVID-19 relief funds. The funds come from the American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA.
It's $360 million preliminary, and it could be as high as $400 in ARPA that's appropriated ultimately.
Legislators now plan to steer those hundreds of millions of leftover federal dollars largely toward education, giving millions to UConn, community colleges, and local school systems who rely on state funding to stay afloat.
The most important thing that my colleagues on both sides of the aisle, in the Senate and in the House, is education. Education equalizes our communities. It gives us opportunities.
The maneuver by Democrats to spend up remaining COVID relief dollars has drawn criticism from Republicans. They point out that the COVID cash is one-time funding, meaning the $360 million they found this year will have to be found somewhere else next year if lawmakers want to keep education funding consistent.
The governor and the Democrats decided to take the easy, irresponsible way out and spend the last bit of federal money and make some adjustments that is going to create a lot of pain for the state of Connecticut a year from now.
For Ritter and the Democrats, the mantra has largely been to leave next year's problems for next year. This year, Ritter says, lawmakers will have to deal with the immediate political reality.
You will be asked in the election season why you voted against all things I just mentioned, right? Okay, so you got to defend that record. You voted against community colleges, which would have led to a tuition increase. You do whatever you want. You got to defend it. You voted against municipal aid for your town. I mean, good luck.
The spending package passed the State House just a few hours ago. Next, it comes upstairs here to the State Senate, where they're expected to debate and pass it late tonight this evening. We have just 24 hours left, just a little over 24 hours left till the end of the session, midnight tomorrow. Reporting live at the State Capitol, Mike Cerulli, News 8.